Om Shanti. Good morning and welcome to the series of family. Today, in this episode of ReConnect, we are going to talk about family, the pillars of support. When anything, any foundation is being laid, that time pillars are very important thing. And when pillars are there, then the whole building withstand on that pillar. Not just foundation, pillars are required to bind two walls also. In our house, we can see that between two walls, we used to put one pillar so that if there are long walls, pillar can give us support to those walls. In the same way, no matter how independent I am, no matter uh, how I am good at my personality, but still when I am there in my social life, that time family the pillar is very much required. I'll share one story, and this story I think I have shared before in the series, but still I will share this story again. This story is about fortune. People believe in fortune, and people say that our fortune is like this or like that. So in this series, this is a story, a moral story. What happened? There was a group of people traveling in a bus, and all of a sudden, there was unexpected thunderstorm. In that thunderstorm, it was almost thunder was approaching this bus again and again and again. Thunder was coming to this bus. Then there was an astrologer. There was one astrologer sitting inside this bus. This astrologer, by his studies, he was able to say that there is somebody in this bus who is destined to die with this thunder which is going now. So, because that person is destined to die today, everybody is in trouble because thunder is approaching the bus again and again. So this everybody was looking at each other with a suspicious, looking at each other with suspicious eyes, like you are the person, you are the person. And then collectively they came to one decision. They decided that each person from bus will walk to one tree outside the bus, away from the bus, almost 500 meters away from the bus. So every person was supposed to go to that tree, stand there for 1 minute, and come back. Whoever is destined to die today, thunder will approach that person, and that person will die, and rest other people who are not destined to die, they will be saved. So, in order to save each other, they came to this decision, and everybody started going there. Everyone who was traveling towards that, who was walking towards that tree, that person was feeling so, the heart was pounding so big, and they were feeling so afraid inside. And then once they've reached to that tree, they stand there for 1 minute, and when they come back, they feel, oh, it's not me, I'm not destined to die today. That's it, that's good. And slowly, 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 almost everybody done this exercise, going to the tree and coming back to the bus. Last person from the bus, now he was supposed to go to that tree, and now everybody was looking at this person, that, oh, it's you because of whom we all are in danger. It's you, because rest all the people already went there and they came back. and they believed that they were not destined to die, and they were now very annoyingly, they were looking at this person. This person was feeling very, very, very scared inside. He was remembering God, and he was almost sure that he is going to leave his body, he is going to die. So then this person went very slowly with a very heavy heart. He was he was feeling very difficult to walk till that tree. He went there, he remembered God, he closed his eyes, and he was almost very sure that I'm going to die, because it was only me. It was only me who was there left behind. When he closed his eyes, at that moment, there was a big thunderstorm. Thunder shocked that time. And that thunder fall on, that electric thunder fall on the bus. Everybody there in the bus died there. Moral of the story is, sometimes we see only one perspective of group of people. Our respected Didis, the Didi who is senior most in Hyderabad, who is our in charge here, Kuldeep Didi ji. She used to say this: when we are living in a family, everyone's fortune work together. Everyone's everyone's destiny is together, and they are working, supporting each other. You cannot say that because of you I am in danger. Actually, all the people in bus were supposed to die with that thunderstorm, but they were saved because of this one person's destiny. This one person was not destined to die that day, and that is why thunder was not able to hit that. In the same way, in our family also, sometimes we think that nobody is supporting me, nobody helping me, or we think we take our family very granted. We think like, I am very good, I'm intelligent enough to deal my life, I am capable enough to live independently. You know, if you listen to my suggestion, I will say independence, living independently, it's a myth. Never try for that. All of us need a society to live. God, even God says to live in a family. And that is why in ancient Indian culture, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam is one of the biggest concept, the world family, because God also came down on earth to establish a family like feeling. There are different things, different pillars of support. I'll show you that slide here. These pillars of support, different types of family support, apart from apart from like apart from a physical, mental, social, financial support, family gives us many other type of support also. Number one, family gives us a destination to travel. Our whole day, I'll come back to this slide again. My whole day is busy. I am roaming around here and there for my work. And at the end, when my work is completed, we try to reach our family, because there we get a comfort. There we get a feeling of sense of security. We get a feeling of completeness, completed one journey. If you are earning a lot, if you are cooking, if you are shopping something, you are doing something very nice, but You are not able, for whom you are doing. You don't have your family around you. What will you think? It's not complete. You purchase things, you cook, you design something, you build a house, and then your family feels good about it. Then you feel like it's worthy. It was worth working, it was worth giving my energy behind. In the same way, here also, this is our destination for daily journey. You will see that slide again. This is my destination of daily journey. Family is actually shock absorbers. They know how to handle you. They know you better than you. How, why I'm saying shock absorbers? Have you seen cushion sort of things? This cushion or shock absorber in our vehicles. They actually diminish the magnitude of shocks. They have a cushion effect. And that is why I'm not able to get that shock, the impact of that shock more on myself. What happens? A warm hug, sitting beside you, sharing a nice food with each other, having a smile on their face when you are very tired, giving a word of appreciation, communicating about your strengths. All these things are shock absorbing things. When I am very, very, very drained, when I am not sure about my capacities, when I feel that everything is lost, that time your family gives you that shock observing cushion behind you. No problem. All the things lost, it's okay. You still have this. They give you another picture of your life. And that is what shock absorber. Here, I want to say it is not just what I get from family, it is what I have to do for my family also. Me, myself, also have to play a role of shock absorber for my family. Third point is family is a silent shelter at the time of crisis. Crisis means maybe emotional crisis, maybe financial crisis. That time, the last point which is here, partners of good and bad times. That time, goodness, your success and your failures, family distribute among themselves. Leave the part of success. Think about failures. When there is a failure, we try to reach our family, home, where I feel secure. They give us silent shelter. They cannot do anything. Maybe my elderly parents, maybe my kids, they are very young. They cannot do anything, but they share your crisis and they give emotional shelter that time. Family is the ultimate believer. Now, this is very important. I'll come back to this slide again. You know, ultimate believer in you, in your capacities. No matter how weak or how good I am, but family will always see good in you. Family will try to give you a perspective where you are the hero. You are a hero of that story. When I am in this family, me myself also has to give the same feeling to my family members. You know, the ultimate believers means even if we are angry with each other, then also it so happen if we are connected. Like in previous segment, we talk about relations by birth, relations by choice, and social relations. Leaving the social relations aside, relations by birth and some strong relations which are created by choice. These two type of relations are, you know, gives a very nice support in our life. They believe in us. Even if we fall down, even if we say that I can't, sometimes we are learning driving or something, we commit some accident. And then also, family gives us support to regrow, to stand up alone, to stand up again. So, what I want to say, this all things, acha, there are a few more points in that slide. We'll complete those points. Family is a great guide. They give you guidance because they know your deep seated nature. They know what type of person you are. They know what your likes and dislikes. They understand your goodness, your problems, and then that is why they can help you in maintaining a good personality. Thanks for this slide. I want to say why this family is important in a spirituality. God says if you are able to understand your family, if you are peaceful inside, you will create a zone of peace around you. If you have this mutual cooperative relation between you and your family members, you will have a cooperative relation between social people or between society and you also. If you are able to connect with your society in this way, then you'll be able to have good world around you. You know, when God descends on this earth, God comes in form of Father. Usually we say God the Father, God Father, Param Pita. This word itself suggests God believes in a family system, family where everyone's destiny is connected with each other, family where everyone's success is distributed among each other, family where every person help each other to share their failures. So when God comes down, God gives a picture of the big drama. I think you remember the big picture, but still I like to draw this again. I'll take whiteboard. Okay. So if you remember, we draw this picture once. This is energy zone. This is material world. We, the souls, we are resident of actually energy world. We were resident with our father in this energy world. From there, we wanted to play a role. We wanted to perform in big drama. And then we came into this costume called body. In this costume, I came here to play my role. I got some friends, society, family, friends. Then, with these friends, I started living my life very nicely. I had some possessions, my house, my office, my currency, so many things, so many things I got. Okay. Then by playing my role, what is happening? I actually generated some bills and some checks. I got a different type of identifications according to my role here in this drama. My name, my religion, my occupation, my language, my nationality, all these things I got here. In order to play this role better, I generated some bills and checks, which at the time of death, there are some due bills and checks. Due. Because of that, I have to take another birth. All these things we know. I have told you many times. Now, in this picture, I just want to tell you this is one big picture, big story. In this big story, there are many small stories. These small stories are connected with us. And this is what is the family. I have my own story, someone else's story. All these stories are overlapping each other. This is one family. Our all accounts are so overlapping that we are connected with each other. And that is why we are destined to get connected. Now, if I am connected, God says, you live this part. This is your story. Now, this whole part is actually overlapped by the other person. Whatever I will do in my life will impact this person also, because this big portion is shared by another person. Like this person, you see, this person, he is sharing so much with so many people. Now, this person, whatever this person will do, will have an impact on all these people. If this person learns meditation and this person started feeling silent, this person started being peaceful and started working spiritually, what happens? This person is able to influence one, two, three, four, five people at a time. And this is how God's plan of golden age, God's plan of peaceful world is going to happen when we have to communicate with each other peacefully. In family, I'm supporting each other with the different ways, but still, the more I am peaceful, when I feel peace inside, I dissipate, I radiate that same peace outside. Same peace is going to get in environment and then to the world. The whole world is in a way family of each other. We all know soul is immortal. Why God says Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, why God says that whole world is a family. Because, you know, the whole world, today I am like Ruchi. I know that soul is immortal. I know that soul can never die. So today I am in this family. So I will say these people are my own people, my blood connection, my family. Tomorrow, if I die, I'll take birth in another place. I'll have different family. And that time, these people will become strangers, which are in my family now. And those people will become my own family. हिंदी में बताऊं, अभी मेरी जो फैमिली है ये सभी मेरे अपने हैं. मान लीजिए मैं यहाँ से मर गया और मरकर दूसरी जगह चला गया. दूसरी जगह जाने के बाद वहां क्या हुआ, वहां के आसपास के सारे लोग, वहां के आसपास के सारे लोग वो मेरे अपने हो गए और अभी वाली फैमिली पराई हो गई. ऐसे फिर और एक बर्थ लिया, फिर वो पराये हो गए, दूसरे वाले अपने हो गए. नाउ टेल मी, कौन अपना है कौन पराया है? सब अपने हैं, सब पराये हैं. So this world, God says, this is a spirituality, living with a consciousness of family but not get attached. We are connected with each other, we can support each other, but we are not attached with them. There is a very beautiful song in Brahma Kumaris. You can contemplate with that song for world family. There are few more things for family to understand, which we will be dealing tomorrow. But this moment, I want you to just listen to this song. Nothing extra. Even if you are able to understand these wordings, you will be able to go into meditation. We will meet again after this song. And I think we can listen to this song now and we can meditate, contemplating with this song and visualizing the beauty of words.
सब में हो सहयोग भावना, सब में हो सहयोग भावना, सबको सब दे प्यार. सब चाहे तो सबके लिए हो सुखमय ये संसार, सुखमय हो संसार.
सब में हो सहयोग भावना, सबको सब दे प्यार. सब चाहे तो सबके लिए हो सुखमय ये संसार, सुखमय हो संसार.
सांसों के सहयोग बिना पल भर न कोई जी पाए. प्राण का जब सहयोग न हो तन माटी में मिल जाए. सांसों के सहयोग बिना पल भर न कोई जी पाए. प्राण का जब सहयोग न हो तन माटी में मिल जाए. आपस का सहकार प्यार ही जीवन का है सार, सुखमय हो संसार.
सब में हो सहयोग भावना,
जुआ नहीं है ये जीवन, कोई हारे कोई जीते. मिलकर ऐसा जियो कि सबकी हंसते गाते बीते. जुआ नहीं है ये जीवन, कोई हारे कोई जीते. मिलकर ऐसा जियो कि सबकी हंसते गाते बीते, धरती पर सबको सुख से जीने का है अधिकार, सुखमय हो संसार।
सब में हो सहयोग भावना, सबको सब दे प्यार, सब चाहे तो सबके लिए हो सुखमय ये संसार, सुखमय हो संसार, सुखमय हो संसार।
I like this song very much. The sentence in this song, जुआ नहीं है ये जीवन, कोई हारे कोई जीते. That means that there is no gamble in this life. It is not a game going on that somebody will win or somebody will lose. S- सब साथ मिलकर के जिए. That means togetherness is actual victory in this game. So in this family also, somebody loses or somebody wins, like the battle or the fight is not correct. We all have to win together. Look, if the world is not good, all of us are suffering because world is not good. But who is working to make the world good? Why? Because just saying that world is not good is not enough. World is not good is okay. But am I doing something to make this world better? And that I have to do. I have to start from here, from myself to my family to the world. In this way, in this journey, spirituality helps. Spirituality help you to get a consciousness, a real judgment, a real understanding that yes, this is right and wrong, this is correct, incorrect, this is moral and this is immoral. On the name of modernization, somewhere we are becoming immoral in our family also. On the name of support, sometime we are becoming very, very much uh, financial only. On the name of support, we need to give emotional support also. Sometimes we just have to give a place to open the other person up. You just have to give that space. That person can feel secure to be with you. Sometimes, that grandparents, one small like this also works like a medicine for a person. Family is that place. And think for a moment, when you make God, when you include God in your family, then everything changes. Then God's support will help you to make your journey more beautiful, more comfortable. When God is included in your family, when God is like Father in you, it is almost so connected, so beautiful. God's love able to heal every other thing. So, spirituality says, I am a soul. God is also an incorporeal being of light. And this being of light, I am connected as Father. As soon as I say He is my Father, I have a right to receive inheritance from Him. When I am able to receive inheritance, and I can receive property from Him, I'll be able to work more, work better than earlier. So this is how we try to feel my family, we try to appreciate family support, and then we try to include God in my family. And after that, I try to connect myself with God to become peaceful. My peace is a big support for my family. Tomorrow we are going to discuss about my role as a supporter for my family. What can I do to support my family? That we'll discuss tomorrow. Today we close our session here. Om Shanti.